Right, hi everyone, it's Pilates time. We've got a 30-minute express Pilates, so we're not going to muck around, not enough time to muck around. I'm Dee, this is Lou. Let's do this. On your backs, big full body stretch. We are working on obliques today, so the side body, because when you have definition in your obliques, it looks sexy. So big stretch, full body stretch, and even a walk the ladder, stretch an arm and leg out. Nice big deep breaths. Oh, and then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. If you hear any grunting in the background, we've got Barb and Pete. Pete's in the background as well. Barb doesn't grunt, Pete grunts. Drop your knees to one side and take a twist. Just to start to move some fluid around, some synovial fluid through your joints. Especially that spine, get it mobilized, bring the knees back through center, take them over to the other side. And then come back to center, place your feet flat to the floor, knees to the sky, and find your neutral pelvis. So we do a little tilt of the pelvis, forward and back, and you'll feel the two extremes of extension in the lumbar spine and flexion. And then you want to find the middle point. So somewhere in between those two extremes, there's your neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Slight lift in the lower back. Now you're going to keep your feet on the floor. You're going to keep that neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Engage around it. So pelvic floor lifting, pit of the belly squeezing in towards your spine. Side bodies, your obliques squeezing in. You can use your hands as feedback. You can have a little poke around. Make sure you can feel some activation around that center of your body. And then bring your arms down by your sides and lift your head and shoulders up off the floor. Now what you want to try not to do is imprint the spine and your lower back into the floor. Keep that neutral pelvis. And then reach around and see if you can tap one heel, come back to center, and then tap the other heel. So you're feeling that real side body. Exhale to tap, inhale to center, exhale to tap, inhale to center. Side body squeeze. You'll feel the activation as you reach over. Now you don't want to compress through your neck. You don't want to overstress your neck. So pretend you have a tomato underneath your chin. You don't want to squish the tomato, but you don't want to let the tomato go either. You want to keep the head in one spot so it's the core that's doing the movement. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and then hug your knees back into your chest. So that's the muscle that we're going to be targeting today. The beauty with Pilates is that even though we target one specific area, whole body pretty much gets a workout. So we're just going to add that oblique focus into some exercises that we've actually experienced before. So come to tabletop position with your legs. Knees directly above your hips, no closer to your chest because you'll imprint your lower back. Neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Shins just about parallel. Hands, bring them out wider, not quite directly out to the side, about a 45, maybe a 50-degree angle. And then you're going to take a breath in the center. You're going to drop your knees over to the right, just to 45 degrees. And you're going to hold that there. You're going to feel your obliques switch on here. So hold for 3. Relax your neck. 2, come back to center, hold center. Other side, take them over, just about 45 and hold. Now if you feel your hands really digging in, it means that you're overusing other muscles and you need to use the core even more. Take a breath, come back to center, hold in center. Again, we over to one side. Again, doesn't matter which side you go to as long as you keep it balanced. Now extend your top leg. Hold it there, it doesn't have to go straight, it could be bent. All we're doing is adding extra weight onto this rotation for the obliques to carry. Now bend that top leg and then bring the knees back to center. Again, other side, take it over, 45 first. Extending just the top leg is going to add weight for the obliques to carry. That's what we call our lever load. The further the limbs are away from the center of the body, the more the center of the body's got to work or activate. Bend that top leg, come back to center. And so now we take it over to the first side and extend both legs. Now remember, you can keep them slightly bent, fully bend or all the way to the extension. Hold for 3. You'll really feel that side oblique. Switch on. 2, bend the legs, come back to center. Over to the left or the second side. Extend both legs, hold. 3, squeeze and breathe into your rib cage. 2, bend the legs, come back to center, hug your knees into your chest. A little rock from side to side, a circle if you need to. You want to notice where you're feeling the work being done. So if you're feeling in your neck and shoulders, then they're holding too much tension. If you're feeling it in your lower back, then your belly's not doing enough work. So you want to really isolate where you're feeling it, so then you can send the workload to where it needs to go. Feet flat to the floor, knees to the sky, neutral pelvis, use your hands as feedback, have a little poke around. Make sure you're engaged, lift head and shoulders up off the floor. 10, to the side, tap the side of the foot. 9, other side. 8, 7, keep that neutral pelvis. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms out, legs to tabletop, breathe in. To one side, the first side, breathe out. Come back to center on the inhale. To the other side, exhale. Come back to center, inhale. First side, exhale. Now stay there, extend the top leg, inhale. Bend the top leg, exhale. Back to center, inhale. Other side, exhale it over. Just the top leg, inhale. Bend, exhale. Back to center, inhale. First side again, exhale over. Both legs, extend, breath in. Bend, breath out. Come back to center, in. Other side, exhale. Extend, in. Bend out. Come back to center, in. Hug your knees. Now we're going to add in one more thing. And what we normally do, would be, if you do our classes a lot, Pete likes to do our leg lowers. We do double leg lowers down to the front. Well, what we're going to do is mix it up. We're used to that, but now we're going to add in the oblique version of it, which what I call them TikToks. And so you swing the legs over to one side and then the other. Let's do a hammy stretch first.
I think that's being now.
What, TikTok? So hammy stretch first, just so when we do extend the legs you don't get any cramps, because there's nothing worse than getting a hammy cramp. One more breath here. Other leg, swap it over. And then bring both legs to the sky. Now you will have an imprint. Because we're in a forward fold of the pelvis, it's forward tilt of the pelvis, there is a slight imprint, but see if you can keep the lower back lifted by engaging through the belly and the obliques especially. Arms out to the side. They can be directly or just a bit lower than directly. Take a breath in at the top end. On the exhale, you guide the legs over. The shoulders do not leave the floor. Just to about 45 degrees, lower if you have the range, without losing the activation. Coming back to center, fully controlled. Exhale over to the other side, slowly, 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 just to where you feel the shoulders going to lift and you lose control, and then hold, come back to center. Now you know where your end range is. Take a breath in. We go over to the first side. 5, 4, 3, 2. We hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly up. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3. Squeeze it in. 2. Up again. 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug your knees. So we're going to do those three all together. Our side oblique taps. heel taps, into the bent leg with extension rotation, into the tick-tocks, full leg extension and rotation side to side. Here we go, feet to the floor, neutral pelvis, neutral spine, core on, head and shoulders lift. 10, 9, squeeze, 8, fully controlled, 7, 6, 5, really squeeze some more, 4, 3, 2, 1, tabletop. Breathe in, take it over on the out breath, first side. Hold, empty. Come back to center on the inhale. Over to the other side. Hold, empty. Come back to center, breathe in. Now we do the first extension. Over to the first side, exhale. Extend the top leg, inhale. Bend the top leg, exhale. Back to center, inhale. Other side, exhale. Extend in. Bend out. Center in. First side, over. Both legs. Extend, breathe in. Bend, breathe out. Center in. One more left side. Both legs in. Bend out. Center in. Both legs to the sky. Breathe in. Over. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. First side. 4, 3, 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side. 4, 3. Hold. 5, 3. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Place your feet. Neutral pelvis. Engage. Head and shoulders lift. 10, 9. We repeat it again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop. Breathe in. To the first side. We're not going to hold. Back to center in. Over to the other side. Do it nice and slow with control. Center in. First side. Now we extend. Top leg in. Bend it out. Center in. Other side out. Top leg extends. Then it bends. We come back to center. Other side. Both legs extend. Then bend. Center. Other side. Extend. Bend. Come to center. Extend the legs. We go slow. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. 5, 4, 3. Hug. A little circle out of the back. Then hug your knees and rock and roll. Make a C shape of your spine and rock on that C shape. Try not to hit your head, the back of your head on the mat as you rock. Do another 3, 2. We'll meet in a high plank. So cross your ankles, shift yourself on your mat. Make sure you're stacking, that's the key. Stack wrist, elbow, shoulders, high plank. Just hold your high plank for a moment. Really pushing, hugging, squeezing the mat with your fingertips. So again, we're going to set up a little sequence here. I use the word little, and I really shouldn't, because it's nothing little about it. So remember, we're focusing on obliques. And so with a breath in, we hold. The breath out, your right knee comes around to the outside and touches your right elbow and then comes back to your high plank. Remember, use the side belly muscles. Left knee comes around, touch your elbow, and then come back. Take a breath. To modify this, left knee on the floor as the right knee comes around and taps, and then comes back down. Then left leg comes around, taps, comes back down again. You can do this half modified, so the knee comes down just to tap, and then you come back to high plank. Knee comes down just to tap, then you come back to high plank. However you can control the movement is where you're at. So find your high plank, modify it if you need to. Take a breath in if you're half modifying, left knee down. Right knee, bring it around, tap, bring it back, inhale. Left knee around, tap, back, inhale. Right side, exhale, inhale. Left side, exhale, inhale. One more either side. Right, breathe in, left, breathe in, onto your belly. Lower all the way down. Bring your arms out like you're skydiving. So skydiving is just elbows bent. Push the tops of your feet into the floor. Lift up through your upper back. Core on, legs on. The shoulders, head, shoulders and chest lifted. Now see if you can take your gaze over the right shoulder. Squeeze your right elbow to your right hip, like you're trying to look at your right toes. And then come back to center. Breathe in. Slowly, left side, look over your left shoulder. See if you can squeeze your elbow down towards your hip and look at your toes. Back to center. You probably won't be able to see your toes, just look for them. Breathe in. Squeeze, breathe out, right side. Center in. Left side out. Center in. Right side. Center in. Left side. Center in. Right side. Center in. Left side. Come back to center. Push back to child's pose. Arms long or our shell version, arms down by your sides. Big breaths, because that's 2 parts of the 3-part sequence. So from high push-up, we have the knee touch, then we lie down and we have the rotation, squeeze elbow to hip, and then we come up, and I don't have a name for this, so if anyone has a name, feel free to share it with us. You can email us later, or if any of the guys in the room know a good name for it. Nothing, no profanity please. Coming up onto all fours. We're going to do it modified first, and Lou and I are going to have our backs to you because I want to do the right side first, because that's kind of the side that we're doing first. So modification in side plank. So you place your right knee on the floor, left leg goes long, and right hand directly underneath your right shoulder. Your left hand, you can have it wherever's comfortable for you. I like to take it to the sky. So your left foot, you're going to place it on the floor in front, then you're going to use that right oblique, push down, touch your knee to your elbow, place the knee back on the floor, extend back out to side plank modified. So there's the grunting I was talking about. Place, lift, tap, and then place and extend. We'll do that again. Place, lift, tap, place and extend. Now, if you want to take the full version, then it's from side plank, right leg stays as is, left leg places, then the right knee taps, you extend the right leg, we meet back in side plank. Tap the place, tap, extend, we meet side plank. One more, place, tap, extend, side plank. Other side. Modified first. This is the last thing we're going to do. It's only a half-hour super session, so it's the last thing we got, right? Side plank modified. Place the knee, tap the knee, then place the knee back down, extend the leg. 2 more of those. Modified. Place, tap, reset. 1 more. Place, tap, reset. Now 3 in full. From full side plank. Place the right foot, tap the left knee, send the foot back and extend. Place, tap, send, extend. 1 more. Place, tap, send, extend. 3 either side. Come down, have a rest, a child's pose, whatever you need to. So for 3 of everything we're going to do. So from high push-up, right side, left side, right side, left side, right side, left side. We lie down, lift the chest, right side, left, right, left. Then we come up into side plank, 3 on the right, 3 on the left, 3 rounds, you're done. Ready? Nah. Let's give us some motivation. We'll turn this little beat up and I'll speak a little bit louder just as the beat goes down. All right, here we go. High plank. Breathe in, right knee, tap. Inhale back. Left knee, tap. Inhale back. Right knee. Left knee. Right knee. Left knee. Lie down. Skydiving, lift up. Right side. Center. Left side. Center, right, left, right, left, center, side plank, modified or full, left hand up, place the left foot, tap, extend, 2, 1 more, other side. Place, tap, extend. 2 more. Last one. Start at the beginning. High plank. Breathe in. Knee tap. Left side. Right side. Left side. 1 more right. 1 more left. Lie down. Extend. Place, tap, extend. 1 more. High plank, other side. Place, tap, place, extend. Squeeze. 1 more. Last set. Breathe in, tap, back, left side. Right side. Left, right, left, lie down, lift up, squeeze, center, left, right, left, 1 more either side, and then the last knee tap, there's 10 either side, side plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, straight over to the other side. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, child's pose. Well done. Short but very sweet. So we need to take a side stretch, right? Hands out in front. Walk your hands over to one side, doesn't matter which side. And you'll feel a stretch all the way down the side of that body. Breathe into it. Come back through center, other side. Last breath. Come back to center, to a kneeling position or just a seated position if you can't kneel. Again, side stretch. So one hand on the floor for support, the other hand reaches over. And if you're kneeling, send your hips in the opposite direction and you'll feel a stretch all the way down, quite deep into that side hip. Little mental note, you might want to do this stretch tomorrow. Come back to center. Won't be pleasurable, but it will be necessary. Up and over other side. Last breath. And then just come onto your back. So crawl yourself forward, lie down. Not for long, just 5 or 6 breaths. Just to let the body come into a state of relaxation and rest. Because that's where the repair starts. It's also where we reduce the stress on the body. So any form of exercise, it doesn't matter what exercise you do, it places stress on the body. A good form of stress, but stress nonetheless. And so there is such a thing as over-exercising, where the body's just in too much constant stress. And so this rest at the end, that's what it's for. It's for your nervous system. Your nervous system is able to just kind of chill out, take a breather for a moment, calm down, ready for whatever else the day holds for us. So take in one final breath. A little imaginary pat on the back for making it through your oblique session. Yeah, maybe another stretch. Make sure you move tomorrow and stretch tomorrow. Help yourself up to a comfortable seated position. If you're staying with us for flow, then you'll get another link in a minute. Otherwise, if you're leaving us here, have a beautiful rest of your day today. Thank you for joining us and we'll see you soon. Bye.